What's up, guys? Coach Sapp here from Pitchside Blog. Welcome back to the channel. Really excited for today's session. Okay, we got an acceleration focus, speed and agility session. We're gonna go through the warm-up. We'll go through our priming and activations, as well as get right into the exercise as well. Okay, so if you got any questions, concerns, comments, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, all right? And enjoy the session.
All right, guys, so we're going to go through a little mobility routine first. Prior to this, I was actually on the bike for 5 minutes, as well as went through a light foam roller routine just to get the heart rate up and the blood flow going. You want to always go through an active range of motion or a dynamic stretch prior to intense exercise. Rather than your static stretching, you want to put those joints and muscles through an active range of motion. All right, so we started off with our world's greatest stretch, which is great for the glutes and great for the spine. We then transitioned into 90-90 transitions with and without the support of our hands. This just targets the glutes even more, those glute medius, as well as the adductors. Here then we go into our cook squat, which again targets those adductors with our elbows coming between the knees. Get into that nice squat position, nice and deep. Again, opening up those hips and mobilizing as much as we can before the rest of our warm-up. From there, we're going to continue into our typical quote-unquote soccer warm-up that you might see. Okay, so we're going to go through our forward runs, our backward runs, our toe walks, our heel walks, side shuffles, karaoke. Again, we're just trying to increase that body temperature, get the heart rate going. Again, guys, you want to be fully 100% warmed up prior to any type of acceleration, explosive type training, just because when you go into the training, you want to be applying yourself at full effort, maximum intensity right off the bat. You don't want to waste a rep. You definitely don't want to get injured. So you really want to make sure you're going through a full warm-up, getting the ankles, the knees, the hips mobilized, even that upper body. So again, I got some lateral lunges here, getting the groin, a little bit more standing, figure forward, getting those glutes. And then we're going to transition into some skipping, okay, which is something I really like to do, again, just to continue priming that neuromuscular system, again, that brain to body connection. After the skips, we're then going to transition into some pogo variations, okay, so pogo jumps and pogo hops. I think these are really crucial, guys, okay, when you're sprinting, when you're accelerating, the first thing that hits the ground is your foot, right? So having a nice, active, strong, and stable ankle is super important when it comes to sprinting and accelerating. Now we're going to transition into our wall drills. Now these are great for athletes, guys, especially for you youth athletes out there. So whether 10, 12, 14 years old, okay, I love a wall drill, whether it's as a priming exercise or something that's integrated right into the session, okay? And some things you guys are going to want to think about when you're performing these wall drills is having about a 45-degree angle in comparison to the ground. You want to be thinking about driving the foot down and back, as well as striking the ground with the ball of the foot, right? So you can see my ankle is extended on that bottom leg, my knee is extended, and my hip is extended. We're in that triple extension position, which is exactly what we're aiming for. You also want to think about driving the knee forward, pushing into the wall, right, and actively punching as hard as you can each and every rep. Okay, so again, it's a great exercise to integrate into your strength or acceleration and sprinting sessions, just for those body postures, angles, and force application. The next exercise we're going to go through, guys, are alternating bounds. Alternating bounds are a low-level plyometric, and plyometrics are basically exercises that teach the body to absorb force and then produce as much force as you can as quickly as you can. Okay, so you're going to see in our bounds here, we're going to start off slow to get the rhythm, and then we're going to slowly build up that speed and that distance every single time till we're getting maximum distance and maximum height at the end of our bounds here. And now we're getting into the real work, guys. Okay, so we're going to get into our acceleration work. We're going to get into our falling starts to begin with. And I love starting with these guys, okay? So how it's going to work, you're going to start with your feet together, starting up nice and tall. From there, you're going to slowly fall forward. And once you feel like you're about to fall flat on your face, you're going to drive that front knee through. Throwing the hands, you're going to drive that leg down and back. And you're going to punch yourself through. These are great for encouraging proper body angles, especially when you want to accelerate. You want to keep the shoulders and chest down off the first few strides. Okay, now we're going to work into our half kneeling position stationary starts. Okay, so you're going to start off with one knee down on the ground. You're going to start with one leg in front. You're going to have a slight forward body lean, and then from there you're going to really think about punching that back leg through, bang, and throwing the hands back. Our final exercise here is our 3-point start. So you can see my front toes and my back knee are in the same line there. I'm going to place my hand down on the same side of the knee that's down, other arm back, and I'm going to punch through there. Again, we're working on that first 1, 2, 3 steps of acceleration here, guys. Okay, so really explode through, drive for as much distance as you can while not overextending.
All right, guys, all done with our acceleration focused exercise. Okay, again, performing about 2 to 4 reps of each of those exercises and giving yourself about 60 to 90 seconds between each rep. So you're working at 100% maximal force, maximal velocity, maximal effort every single rep. That's the only way you're gonna get faster. Okay, hope you enjoyed the session. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. Okay, as well to follow us on our social media, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. I'll put all those handles down below, okay, in the description. Okay, can't wait to see you at the next video.